Hello champions, today we're playing on the Europe Advanced map. I'm the red player in this game and I see I've got a great spawn for Spain. So far I'm considering going for it. Also, let's just simply quickly take a look at these blizzards. I see that Iceland and the British Empire combined is of 1 hold due to that blizzards in Scandinavia. The blue player, so first player to make a turn, he goes for Germany, which is in all honesty a good choice because he's able to take over it immediately, though at the same time he should send alliance request to our players because otherwise they might just simply break through him. At the very least, the white player shouldn't break through the blue player if a white player wants to hold the narratives. Because if a white player breaks through blue, then the blue player could retaliate as easily as well. Also, let's honestly myself I should send some alliance request. I should not forget about that. Not sure if I like the pink player's decision to go for the Russian Empire because he still got a lot of territories to capture. If I was him, I would have rather gone for France or Scandinavia. These options would have been much easier for him to capture. Myself, I should definitely go for Spain over there. Guys, I'll just simply blitz the black players through first, because then I can just simply capture these territories in a straight line. And I'll just simply finish to take over Spain next turn, because otherwise if I had failed with blitz, that could have been possible with the poor player just simply went in this place. As the last player he will receive additional troops, so I think in this case it's just simply better for me to play safe. Now, on one hand, it isn't too bad for the black player to go for Iceland, but at the same time, he missed out a good opportunity to go for Southeastern Europe. I think Southeastern Europe would have been the best play. To go for Iceland is the second best play. I think a black player would have been much better off if he just simply went for Southeastern Europe, and especially since he already got a 4-troop army there. Now, for the poor player seems to be either Italy or North Africa, one of these two. Or I mean, of course, France could work too, but he would be behind the black player who is going for one border hold. So Poru player is waiting for another turn. He doesn't take over, but holding Midland. So blue player actually holds Germany. So it seems like we haven't got super aggressive players, which are usually low rank players. So that's very, I think nobody had to break through the blue player, guys, or nobody did. As if you break through another player, basically you go into a war and then you cannot just simply expand to our holds yourself. Basically, you prevent our player from getting something, but at the same time, you're not getting anything yourself. Let's see, what would I do if I was a white player? I think he has an opportunity to expand to Eastern Europe to take over it in 2 turns. Or if he feels like that, he could just simply try to take over Southeastern Europe if he feels like blitzing that 4-troop army of a black player. That could be a possibility as well, but either one of these options, guys, and it seems like he goes for Eastern European option first. 3 troops by pink. I think so far the worst play is by the pink player, because a pink player decided to go for the hold, which is super hard for him to capture. It seems like a white player will get Eastern Europe first, and then could be possible that the white player will not just simply allow the pink player to hold the Russian Empire at all. So I'd say the pink player is definitely in the worst position. Myself, my position is just simply not bad. I get Spain turn 2. And my future depends if I'm able to expand to West Africa fast. The problem for me is that a poor player will be there. On the other hand, he's my ally, but if a player is your ally, doesn't mean that he won't attack you forever. He can just simply immediately betray you even. And especially if you're expanding too fast. I'll see if a poor player fortifies his troops back from his place. Will he fortify more troops helps? Or will he just simply leave his whole army in Sardinia? 4 troops so far. And he's fortifying some troops back, guys. Do not want to break through a poor player, but I want to take over West Africa. This is where I definitely want to go to next. And then we'll see what else I'll be able to do. What's a blue player considered breaking through either of these players? He does not, but he just simply builds a large army in this place. 9 troops by white. So far the white player is in the second best position. At the same time, that could come as the downside, because the strongest player might keep an eye on you, pay biggest attention on you. But in this case, I think these players just simply share very too many borders, and why only one single troop from this Sevastopol territory back. So unless right where he wants to defend against a pink player, guys want to have a counter-attack army in a way, maybe that's why. Or unless he just simply run out of time. If a pink player is able to hold the Russian Empire, when the situation won't be too bad for him as well. The pink player will be receiving +7 troops, guys, and that would be more troops when the black player would get for Iceland and the British Empire combined. So this is why Noob Corner sometimes can be really overrated. Yeah, myself, I see one more troop in this place, guys. I'll just simply add my whole new army in this place, man. And I'll be just simply taking over West Africa immediately. I do not think I should wait any longer. Because as you can see, the blue player got to holds, the white player got to holds, when the pink player's hold is big. So if I do not take over it now, then I could get into big disadvantage. So let's go. And I think I should fortify like that. Let's see if a purple player doesn't break through me, then I think my situation will be nice. Let's actually send him a heart. Let's actually send a heart to the purple player, guys. Let's just simply work some diplomacy with him. The black player has more troops to dinner this to go for Southeastern Europe, but will our players actually allow him to hold that? The white player could wipe him out so easily. 7 throws by purple. Please just simply expand to France. Please just simply expand to France, sorry. Don't you break through my border, because otherwise we'll both be in a bad situation. But okay, he goes for North Africa. It seems like he's making me to betray him, guys, because I won't be able to go anywhere else. I have to go either through Italy or through North Africa in this place, guys. So I think that's a misplay for the purple player when it comes to that. So well, throws by blue. Well, technically still got a territory in France and Orient. Right, so the blue player breaks through black. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I think I'll have to betray purple, guys, because the purple player is just simply in my way. Unless I want him to waste his troops over there, might be a possibility as well. I mean, he fortified his 5-troop army in this place to prevent a pink player from having good access over there. 15 throws by white. So the white player is in a strong position, could neutralize a blue player, but at the same time, that might come as a cost. He also could just simply expand to this whole, guys, so the black player has taken. And GG's black. GG's a black player just simply loses the game. I think he should have just simply gone for Southeastern Europe immediately. I think that would have been the best play. It seems like the second best play to go for Iceland didn't work for him at all. 11 throws by pink. Let's see which player will the pink player to attack, guys. I mean, technically he's still not forced to attack our players. He could still go for France, for example, or just simply capture territory in North Africa or even Orient. But let's see what will the pink player do, guys. Would he be tempted to wipe out a white player from Donetsk and Sevastopol and still have this Kharkiv border? So far the pink player cannot decide what does he want to do. If I was him, I would be passive, because there are two super strong players in this game, blue and white. And at the same time, I might become strong as well. It's the purple player flags and the pink player goes offline, guys, so that's a 3-player endgame immediately. If I take over a France, the blue player will wipe me out immediately, so in this case I'll just simply put more troops to North Africa like this. And let's capture a single troop territory in Orient. Let's go fat and let's fortify like that. 19 troops by blue. Let's see, will he attack a white player? Since now basically 3-player endgame and I don't have good access to attack the blue player at the very least, as long as the blue player wipes me out from Paris. But at the same time, the blue player would ruin the diplomacy with white guys, which could highly favor me. Either way, the blue player trades on a set, and he does that beforehand, right? Yes. Our players are at 4 cards. Let's see if he did that, or will he go to attack me? Okay, well, breaks through a white player, guys. Let's go. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see if a white player responds to that. Attack a blue player, okay. Yes, and please attack the blue player. If you attack a blue player, attack the blue player too. Let's see what the white player doesn't do much, guys. The white player doesn't do much. He doesn't trade on a side. Let's see, the blue player is still kind of overpowered, even though he wasted some troops on white. I think that would be still a good move for me to attack a blue player. And so pink player goes back online, but he isn't doing anything. He goes offline once again. 15 throws. But me not going to trade on a set, guys, but I think I should definitely break through the blue player in this place. He led to this single territory of mine, guys, which I think was a mistake. Okay, stop it. No, I'm not going to stop it, and especially since you already see what I'm going to do. Yes, good luck. Yes, Retore would have lost the game right where if you would be allowed to hold these guys. Let's go. Right, a card to you. Right. Let's break through this, guys, and nice. If a blue player wants to retaliate back, he could, but he'd have to take over all of these territories of a purple player in this case, guys. And as you can see, right where he still got more troops than I do. Over there, let's Shears still broke through a white player, which is nice. And I assume he'll just similar take over these territories now, right? That's well a true split, which is interesting. Let's see, is that would be like a 2 border calls if we do not count these territories in this place. 3 throws of whites, right? Please attack blue. Please attack blue, right? Where if a white player retaliates blue, I think I'll have a really great chance to win over there. I think I might even win the game. Let's see, nice. Nice. Well, how do I access the blue player? I'd have to go through the purple bot in this case, guys, and so blue player tells good luck. I think I'll just send my part of blue player from this place, man. 13 throws by me. Let's add more troops. I'll trade in a sense. Right, let's just send my parts of blue player, guys, but it seems like I'd be able to eliminate the white player next. And then win the game over the blue player. I think that would be the case. Unless, let's see. Here a blue player still retaliates there. 3 throws by watch out would be nice if a white player moved out from Greece. Let's see, well, I've still got a set if I want to trade it in. 11 throws by pink. A pink player just simply offline. 16 throws by me. Let's just simply, I think the best play for me is to just simply still play like that, guys. I'll just simply take this army down. And go for a defensive play over there. I do not want to waste 2 minute troops on the blue player, and it doesn't matter if a blue player wipes out a white player from his place. Attack my territory if you need to, well, yes, of course. But, yeah, right, nice. The white player moves out, guys. Should I go for elimination of a white player? So far, the set value is 12 troops. So maybe not really. I think I should still break through the blue player, though. 16 throws by me. And this is what I'm going to do, guys. I'll just simply break through a blue player, let's go. Nice, that's a really good blitz. White player sends me a card. Yes, a card to you back. And let's just simply go. Yeah, I think I should capture more territories, so that would be harder for the blue player to retake over all of them. I think a blue player will retaliate to me. He's at 5 cards, so I'll just simply rather take over more territories in this case, man. Let's go, let's fortify back. 3 throws by him. 12 troops set, guys. My position is good. I think I might even win this game, guys. Alright, he is going after the white player in this case. Will he make it? Will he make it? Should be super close. Should be super close, guys. And one single territory in Orient is left. One single territory is left. 15 troops set by white. I can't attack blue. Okay, well, okay. Let's go with that. Well, I think it would be the most fair for me to eliminate the pink player because the pink player bought it out. The set value to win a troops. I could technically eliminate the purple player from the game. 30 troops. Let's trade in a set. Let's add more troops right there. Let's add more troops over there like this, guys. Right, let's just simply eliminate the purple player first of all. Let's go. Let's make sure I get these territories, right? Yes. Kill might be a little bit too complicated, guys. Let's see the set value. Okay, 25 troops. Will I still be able to get a pink player? It seems like the best play for me to go for the blue player if I want to be guaranteed to win. Otherwise, I could feed the pink player's skill to the blue player or something. Let's go, let's trade in a set. Should go to eliminate the blue player now. Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate, but I mean, it's a big game. This is how the game works, everybody. Basically, the pink player should have taken the last place. At the very least, after a little, a little bit more of beating, guys, after a few turns. Let's see attack pink. Okay, let's just simply go for pink, guys. Let's see, let's not proceed making these attacks. I do not want to just simply feed the pink player for white if the white player has a set. Also, happy eliminated blue because the blue player actually had a set at 3 cards, guys. The blue player had a set at 3 cards, so the game wouldn't have been guaranteed, guys. Alright, let's just simply still eliminate the pink player for fun, even though he quit the game. And flagged over there. And the string, guys, right? The last blitz for pink. We eliminate him from the game. Let's go, right? So hard to you whites. The last blitzes. And GG's. Grandmaster, Intermediate, Novice, Intermediate, and Intermediate.